Well, it looks like it's a calamity here for bottom of the table team Al Muslimoon, who seem to be missing 3 players. This is their inaugural appearance on the pitch, on pitch 1. Touch of Class have their full squad of players available. Aaron's not here, but regardless of that, Touch of Class are ready because Touch of Class are lying mid-table in the silver tier. They neither candidates for relegation or neither candidates for winning silver tier. Al Muslimoon are playing purely for pride. The new skipper Mohammed, after Tokir gave his resignation in, is here. Mohammed, it's your first appearance on pitch 1. Yeah, it is a little bit late, but is this a chance for you to get the first points of the season?
I think, well, we're missing 2 players. When they get here, though, I'm confident of the team we have today. All season we've been suffering from people not showing up last minute. We've not had the man, but I think today, looking at the team we have, or who are going to come, I think we have a good shot. Despite
it being not a very good season, your players seem to be in good spirit. Is this what you need to get back into this division next season?
Definitely. I've said it from the start. It's all about the morale of the team. Only the quality. I mean, you can see, as I said, on Mondays when we have our team there, we're in the semi-final. We got a tough game on CSCI on Monday, but it's all about the morale. That's what we're about. Anyway.
All right. Good luck for the game. It looks like Al Muslimoon will kick off with 6 players: Seth, the goalkeeper, Samad, Ibra, Abdullah Saeed and Mohammed are going to kick off. And the opposing team, Touch of Class, who were unfortunate after their promising start last week against Average Moes, to lose 2-0, courtesy of an absolutely fantastic goal from Osman Ishak. It looks like our cameraman Arif has decided to step in and make his debut performance for Al Muslimoon. Of all teams to appear for, the lifelong diehard Cheadle fan has taken up a centre-back role here. Al Muslimoon have kicked off, kicking towards the foul of 11 men in the first half. Okay, and here's Ramadan on the ball. Okay, here's Mohammed, the skipper, the newly appointed skipper. He's going to go through Touch of Class by himself. Great skill there, causing a lot of noise on the sideline here. Raheel here now.
You're sort of whacking the umbrella on my head.
Dabo is here again this week. Is she? Okay, it's Raheel on the ball. It's a long ball forward towards Vish. Headed away by Ibra. Johnny. El Bayuk. Oh, good skill to get past Ahmed Ramadan. Ahmed Ramadan, who's made it his personal kit to be wearing a bib. Ibra.
I've got to say, so far,
El Bayuk.
Outstanding in that centre-back role.
Arif. Here's Arif on the ball. It's a good ball here, outside here to Samad. Arif showing great positioning so far. Good tackle there by the Touch of Class player. Is she?
You've got to say, if you've not got Arif in your fantasy team, then you've missed out on a real gem.
Arif has been brought off here. He made a very promising contribution there, 100% pass accuracy, great positioning. He's picked up quite a few points in the fantasy league there if you've got Arif in your team. Samad to take this throw in. He's found Ibra. Al Muslimoon, who've been the whipping boys in the Ultimate League Division 1. They're making their first appearance on pitch 1. El Bayuk finds Abdullah Saeed here. Johnny. Players turning up now. Samad into the feet of Mohammed. Mohammed, who had a good venturing run forward, has played that ball out for a throw-in. Abdullah Saeed trying to get through to Samad, but Ahmed Ramadan. Here's Vish again. And he's out-muscled Mohammed Hafa there. And he's got Mohamed Jarrah for support. He's gone for a drive towards goal. Seth pokes his toe out. Ibra's clearance almost turned into a great ball to Rami. Brendan read it well. Ishi. Ahmed Ramadan. The ricochet falls his way. But he's passed it and go where he intended. Rami! And he had a fantastic first touch. But Brendan was on him like a shark. I think Touch of Class, they thrashed Al Muslimoon by 6-0 earlier this season. Touch of Class. 4th place Touch of Class in the silver tier. Oh, Johnny, good turn. Still Johnny. Few step overs here and there. The ball comes and hits the post. Abdullah Saeed hits the outside of the post. It's the first time we've seen a real shot on goal in this game so far. Ibra to take this free kick. Al Bayuki's made his way into the middle. Rami's there. Abdullah Saeed. Johnny. Good touch. Johnny. Still Johnny. That's sensational. Oh, and how's that not found its way in? A superb work by Johnny. And then there was a cynical foul by Johnny. Footwork, and then had an acrobatic effort on goal. The goalkeeper made a brilliant stop, but the goalkeeper seems to be injured at the moment. Imad, the goalkeeper, he's got a very interesting style of clothing for a goalkeeper with his backward style cap, his 3/4 shorts, and to top it off, a training jersey. Fluorescent gloves don't do him any favours, to be honest. But he made a very good stop there. Mohamed Jarrah, who's ventured forward, showed a lot of energy, enthusiasm to try and encourage his team to try and get themselves on the score sheet, but to no avail so far. Brendan, good ball to Vish, whose touch has let him down on not more than one occasion. Here comes the centre there, Vish. They're asking for handball against Johnny. Ahmed Ramadan plays on! 1-0 to Touch of Class. What a goal! There's a sharp handball in there. Player stopped. Ahmed Ramadan was quickest to react, and left-footed shot finds the back of the net. This game has all of a sudden got to go when it looked like it wasn't going to come. Touch of Class 1, Al Muslimoon 0. Dabo will be feeling a lot more relieved now. It's a throw-in. Abdullah Saeed is going to take it. Mohamed Hafar flicks it on. Rami was waiting. Sol's there. Oh, and it's almost gone into the back of the net via Al Bayuki. Hart stopped in the Touch of Class defence then. Sol looking for Vish. Vish has been very disappointing so far in today's game. He's been stifled. Here's one man who's not been very disappointing so far, Mohamed Afar, leading the fight forward for his team. Oh, great little nutmeg. Getting his head up. Looking for the short pass towards Rami. Mohamed Afar, I don't think he'll be playing in Division 2 next season. He'll be snapped up by one of the Division 1 teams. With the way he's playing in this featured game will do him no harm. Oh, fine side now, that's the last piece of action we've seen in a very drab first half. Touch of Class, a 1-0 in front with Al Muslimoon looking promising in that first half, but they didn't really get any shots on goal apart from the shot that hit the outside of the post. It was a very difficult chance to score from. Mohamed Hafar has been by far Al Muslimoon's best player, very lively on the ball, trying to make things happen, keep things ticking over. Johnny, who came close actually as well with a volley that he created, and then Touch of Class got a goal out of nowhere with Ramadan capitalising on Al Muslimoon going to sleep after shouts of handball against one of their players. And we've got Ian coming over now. It's been a relatively easy game for Ian, the referee. He had an eventful game last week with Sumadat and Underdogs. Ian, how does it feel to referee Al Muslimoon on the first pitch?
All right, it's good team, not too bad. You know what I mean, he made the odd slip up here and there, as you could see there, but that's about it. Not too bad.
Yeah, the way they're playing, would you believe they're a team that's lost all 12 games?
No, I wouldn't know.
Well, Ian's reaction says it also. That's a credit to Al Muslimoon that they don't look like a team that's lost all 12 games, but if they play with this kind of attitude, and they had this set of players rather every single week, they'd have got quite a few more points on the board. But looking ahead with Touch of Class, they're in the middle of silver tier, as we've said. They'll find themselves on 16 points if they win today. Young Guns, of course, are on 20, so they've got a lot of work to do if they want to win the league. Things are not in their hands, and therefore they just got to hope that they just win every game and see where that takes them. I think they'll be happy with their top 2 finish in the silver tier with Average Moles, another team that they've got to contend with that they lost to last week. Ibra has got pressure immediately by Vish. He's found Mohamed Afar. There's a drill pass towards the skipper. Oh, skip past Ramadan again, not for the first time. And Ramadan tries to buy back. Afar stays on his feet. Mohamed Afar, he's done well easily again to get past Ramadan. Vish is in front of him. Johnny, good turn. Still Johnny. Ramadan gets back in again. Al Bayuki. Into the centre. Ibra so far forward. Abdullah Saeed into the side netting. Superb touch. Oh, now Bayushi panicked.
Sorry, want to touch class?
Yeah. Samad, he's had a few shots on goal already. That's the second one that's deflected out for a corner. Imad's vicious header. I'm not sure that's what he intended, but he find the desired target. Hanan, done well. He's unleashing a pile driver towards goal. And in the end, it was a last-ditch block by Ibra. Yeah, and
Got a couple of decent goals to the season.
and I said, Mo, this does to silence his critics.
Yeah, because he took it right.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you called it. Oh, there's a chance! Well, sorry there, we were just having a chat on the sideline, and Rami has missed the best chance for Al Muslimin of the game so far. Oh. Ibra, no handball this time. Abdullah Saeed! Deflected wide. Al Muslimin coming closer to get an equaliser. Johnny. Yeah. Samad done well there. Lifts it in towards Abdullah Saeed, who's a towering header by Ishi to clear it. Raheel. Brendan. Raheel to kill it off. More Al Muslimin. Hanan. Good work. Oh, and it's almost got through for Raheel. Ibrar again. Samad. Lifting it back in there. Al Bayushi. Saul clears it. It's just about time to name our man of the match. This is the first time we're watching Al Muslimin this season, and despite losing their 13th consecutive game, they've been quite promising today. And I'm going to vote for Mohamed Hafar as man of the match, despite being, well, it looks like the losing team has been very creative, skillful, trying to make things happen for the bottom of the table team. Standout performer for them, so the man of the match goes to Mohamed Hafar. As things stand, it's still 1-0 though. Can they get themselves an equaliser? Oh, it's a miss kick, not going to get one like that. Abdullah Saeed. Raheel. Samad. Giving away. Final whistle's going all around the grounds in Silver's here now. Hafar. Hafar. Oh, and that was the last shot. And Al Muslimin have fallen to a 13th consecutive defeat. A 1-0 win for Toucher Class. They find themselves pressurising average Mo's and Mavericks now. Al Muslimin did themselves a lot of favours with that kind of performance. It was adventurous going forward, but in the end it was just a lack of concentration at the key time that cost them that game.